Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Kalonzo Musyoka, as a senior counsel, he decided to take over Raphael Tuju's case in court and lead that bang. There is something Kalonzo explained in the court which really reveals the sad situation that Raphael Tuju suffered in the hands of the police officers, right inside a police cell. You know, police cell, I was saying that it used to be a safe haven for everyone, including criminals and wananchi watukufu tu ambao hawajavunja sheria. It was a place you would run to for your safety. But nowadays, we normally see Kenyans being killed right inside a police station. Siku yanafanyika. So Kalonzo was narrating how Raphael Tuju was roughed off. In fact, he described it as kidnapped inside a police station. Then the issue of his health, the level of sugar, and how the police took that matter. It explains a sad situation whereby if indeed the Kalonzo and his team were not insisting and so harsh at that police station, then Raphael Tuju would have been a story of, I don't know, let me not say, but it could have been a bad thing. You could be discussing something differently. The sugar level, it was not in the right measurements as it should be. So this is what Kalonzo said in the court.
And all we were saying was, as senior counsel, I witnessed firsthand an abduction taking place inside the police station. And I was ashamed that I, as a Kenyan, could witness what I saw yesterday outside current police station. And all we were trying to say, Your Honor, was Mr. Raphael Tuju has been a recovering patient following a terrible road accident. But I also must thank the officer in charge because he allowed doctors from Karen Hospital to come and examine him inside the police cell. And upon examination, Your Honor, and at this stage I need to mention, I think we're in sight of, we will have to, if necessary, make available the medical report. But what made me lose my cool, Your Honor, which I rarely do, was when the examining doctor said the sugar level was at 1.9. Basically meant Mr. Tuju, in fact at some stage she said, we've given you 5 minutes, we could lose him. We could lose him because of the very low sugar level.
Now, I want us to continue with the panel discussion, but before we do that, I have a quick and humble request for those who are watching the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, when you listen to Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka narrating how Raphael Tuju was handled, in fact mishandled, it tells you the reason why, as we're speaking right now, Raphael Tuju is at Nairobi hospital in ICU. The problem that Tuju has suffered to an extent forced to go into ICU is due to mishandling at a police station. So the blame goes to the officers who are mandated to handle Raphael Tuju. Look at Raphael Tuju's age. Then tell me, how will Raphael Tuju escape from a police station where he took himself there? Kwani angekimbia mbio gani zingeshinda hawa vijana in uniform, that they had to handle him in the manner in which they subjected him to? Tuju hangekuwa na uwezo kukimbia kushinda hawa vijana. Tuju could not even attempt to think of doing that because of his health condition. This is a man who has survived serious road accidents, not one, two serious ones. Tuju survived because he had a serious medical care. He got best doctors who dealt with his situation, and even the former president was putting an eye on that. Otherwise, tungekuwa labda ni mtu anatembea kwa machela, labda spinal cord ingekuwa imeenda hivyo completely. So this is a delicate man. Everyone knows that. Even those who are giving orders, if there was any from the above, above iko wapi, were well aware that dealing with a delicate situation. Huyu ni jamaa tu anauguza majiraha, bado angali katika ile maumivu ya ajali. But what kind of treatment? So he's in ICU because of that. Sugar levels zimepanda. Yani unafika mahali ukishakuwa na ajali ama injury kama ile yenye Tuju ako nayo, mpaka unaona ni kama it is over, that it is finished. The trauma that he has suffered in the hands of this man in uniform. So police have costed all this, and that is what Kalonzo Musyoka was trying to explain in the court, so that even the person sitting on that judgment seat to make any ruling is well aware of what happened. So you are talking about Raphael Tuju being kidnapped. That mishandling is equal to kidnapping. A man who has presented himself in the station, like a man, even you would give a court order, kuja mahali fulani sa fulani, he will walk in there. So this was just to embarrass Tuju, to harm him, and indeed they have done so. Where is professionalism in our police service? Do we still have police force, or it is a police service? And where is the service if not a police force? So who is the police serving? The common mwananchi or certain people from some quarters elsewhere? It tells you these officers were getting orders from somewhere to do exactly what they did to Raphael Tuju. I don't know how it makes them happy. Some people in the comment section took it like a joke that Tuju is just pretending. You can't pretend to a level of going to ICU. How do you pretend? I mean, how? But then that is the situation. I don't know abuse. But please let us know in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much for listening to me up to that far, and see you in our next video.